Every night I hear you standing on the corner.
Hey guys, well, I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and this is me doing Rattie Rambles at night. Tomorrow I had to go fishing, and it's pretty awesome actually. But today I'm going to talk to you about whether you would breed, buy, or rescue your rats. First off, I'm going to start by rescuing. I think personally that rescuing is the best. Whether you go to an individual rescuer or, you go to the Humane Society, it's always probably the best choice to do. Because, it's exactly like dogs. A lot of people breed rats, to look certain ways, to have the double ears or the certain coat, but they don't put much thought into the genetics. Like, they'll breed brother with sister, dad, daughter, mother, great-grandpa or something, which is okay, I guess, if you're actually, you're a reputable breeder. But the red flags for breeders are if they sell their rats for live snake food or frozen, even that is really bad. They have more than 3-4 litters a year. This is speaking as a generality. Most places you can go and say, ask about who they've gotten, how long their waiting list is, what kind of rats they breed, how many litters they have a year. Generally, they have more than 3-4 litters a year, I think. Now, I'm pretty sure I've heard some people have more than 3-4, but that's only the really responsible breeders. Responsible breeders will normally, usually, always take the rats back if in case you're allergic to them or, they don't get along with your current rats or you can't afford them, then they will take them back. Breeders also, they keep up with you. They ask for your emails, ask for updates on your rats. They don't let rats, go alone. They have to make them go in pairs if these are your first rats. Most people want rats in pairs anyways, though, because who wants to be alone? Rescuing would be awesome, like I said. Now, if you want to breed your rats, I would highly say nay to that. First off, because their genetics are weird. I don't understand them, honestly. And I'm too young, but I really think that you have to think of the vet care. What if she has to have a C-section or all the fetuses die in your rat's womb? You also have to think about the dad and mama's rat genetics, because if you breed two hairless, the mom might not be able to produce milk, or her babies might develop megacolon, and it's where the colon doesn't work, I think. And if feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, I'll totally change it. But things like that. High whites, they have some genetic thing that's wrong with them. The blaze, I think they have megacolon as well. And they're also prone to tumors. What else? There's so many things that could go wrong when you breed. What if you can't find enough homes? How bad would that be? A mama's rat's litters goes up to 16, 17, 18. I heard of this girl the other day. Her rat had 24 babies. 24. How are you going to find 24 homes? Do you have enough space to separate, boys from girls and have them live comfortably? It's a really big decision, because you can't just stuff them in tanks and let them have their babies, because the babies also require a lot of care. It's just like raising a dog or a cat. You have to socialize these babies, expose them to different things so they don't become skittish and, bitey later on in life. And you always have to make sure the mommy and daddy both have really good temperaments. Because you don't want to be, selling your rats. Well, not selling, but, giving your rats to other people, and you don't want them to be bitey or yada yada, right? And even, are you going to make them fill out an application? How do you know where they're going? What if, some snake person comes up and decides, oh hey, I'm going to buy this rat, to feed to my snake? How do you know any of that? So you got to charge a pretty good adoption fee. And a lot of people want to be cheap with their rats. They use pine, which kills their, respiratory systems, and it's not good. Buying from a pet store is only supporting the mills that they come from, or like Petco and PetSmart. They come from mills. And even those mom and pop pet stores, maybe someone brings them in. That's also another breeder red flag, is when they sell to pet shops. You don't ever know where those rats are going, if they're being fed as snake food, or they're some 10-year-old kid down the block keeps them in a hamster cage. Kind of would suck. Wouldn't you feel bad? Lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah. Buying from pet stores, they keep them on bad bedding, bad food. They're not socialized, and that's a big issue. Okay. Buying from pet stores, you're only supporting, them making more rat babies, so that, they live a fairly short life, and if, they spend their entire life in a pet store, unloved, dirty, usually in cramped cages. How much would that suck? And I understand that, most people go out and rescue, rats from feeder doors. I mean, that's good and all, but you're only supporting the cause, like buying buying dogs from a pet shop. I mean, you're only supporting them so they order more and they breed more. Supply and demand people. And it's just really sad. So that was my Rattie Rambles today. I hope you had a good day, and I hope you like my video channel thing. Rate, subscribe, and pass it around. Live long and boggle.